Right.
Well, you know, extra weight around your waist can be potentially deadly and a bad health problem. So here to tell us why and what to do about it is author of You on a Diet and co-founder of RealAge.com, the lovely Dr. Michael Roizen. Hi, Dr. Roizen. Don't touch me.
Where are you?
No, no.
Okay.
All right.
They're virginal gloves.
Yeah,
Great.
they're a little weird, frankly, that they're purple. Why are they purple?
Yeah.
They show better on TV.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine.
All
This is TV, right?
All right, yeah.
So first things first, why is having a big belly, like I do, so dangerous?
Yeah.
Well, with fat, it's all about location, location, location. Same as real estate. Fat on your hips or on your arms,
Yeah.
not a big health concern because it is biologically inactive. But fat in your belly, what we call omentum, around your visceral organs, secretes a whole bunch of stuff that cause inflammation in your liver, that cause inflammation in your arteries and in your immune system. So that leads to heart disease, stroke, memory loss, impotence, wrinkling of the skin,
Oh my
decayed
God.
orgasm.
Just shoot me now.
And we don't have much of it, and you can lose it.
I have some.
Yes, but
I have.
no, but some people like me, I gain it all in my stomach,
Yeah.
pretty much, like
She's got
a
skinny
pregnant
legs.
person.
She has
you
skinny
know?
legs.
Right, and that's just your ancestors were in famines.
Yeah.
So when we were in famines, we stored it here because it was a ready source. Now what a famine is you move the milk carton from one side to the other, right? So not a very tough thing now. We should go and look at the animation of how you get,
All right.
in fact, fat. There.
All right.
This is the esophagus coming down in the sky. That's his stomach,
Yes.
liver, and watch what happens. Now food comes down and it enters the stomach from the side door, and now it's squeezed into your intestine. When it's squeezed into your intestine, you'll notice that it gets milked, if you will, by this bile from the liver, which is like soap. So it's easy to dissolve.
Okay.
And it gets dissolved, and then it gets up into one of the portal veins, the main vein in your body, in the abdomen, and it goes right to the liver.
What are those green things?
Those are little fat pellets.
Oh, okay.
And when it gets to the liver, if it's good, it keeps it red. If it's too much, you see it turns to white there. That's a fatty liver. And then there's the growth of the omentum. That omentum is that visceral fat. Now,
That's it? That's what's in there, Rosie.
Yeah, how appealing. It looks like kids getting slimed on Nickelodeon.
He's not done. Go ahead.
well, when you get, there are guys with beer bellies who say, hit me here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's because the muscle is outside of that. So if you tense your muscle, they hit your muscle and it doesn't get to hurt you.
I see. So there's
And in
fat
fact,
behind that.
when you measure your waist,
Yes.
you want to do it at the belly button, sucking in. And you want to suck in so the muscle gets out of the way.
And what is the average waist for a 45-year-old woman is supposed to be?
On her birthday.
Oh, 2 days after.
Yeah.
No, but it's supposed to be at 32 or 3, someone told me.
32 and a half is ideal. 37, and you start to age a great deal.
Okay.
At a waist of 41, that's the same risk if you're 55 as if you had breast cancer.
Wow.
So it's not a minor thing. What it does is it causes some of these things that we're going to see.
All right.
First, let me show you what real omentum is. This is a omentum.
That's somebody's omentum?
That's
What?
someone's fat stomach that you cut out?
Was someone's.
Oh,
yeah.
dear Lord.
And
It
you
looks like
should-
the stuff you cut off a chicken.
That's
And it is that.
chicken fat,
It is that, and it is. The difference is it causes disease in us. So you should be able to see through it, as you can see, and it's thin. The average American has 15 pounds of omentum. This is 2.5.
Okay.
Okay, so they have 6 of these, if you will, hanging off their stomach.
Oh my God!
Obviously, if it's hanging off your stomach,
Yeah.
what it does, it changes that angle, the way the esophagus comes in at the side door,
Yes.
and it goes straight, so you have much more reflex esophagitis.
Don't touch yourself with those
I won't.
gloves.
Yeah. You mean reflex, like acid reflux?
Acid reflux.
Yeah, I've had that.
And that's why.
So
The best way to get rid of that is to
Is-
lose this.
Okay.
Yeah, but so it
Now-
must be a bad idea to eat chicken with that fat in it, isn't it? Because it
Well,
looks like that. Is
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Is it?
but that eating it isn't as much a problem as it is putting it on. You get it from eating chicken
Yeah.
fat and other things like that.
Now, how
Okay.
does one lose the augmentin?
Well, let
that
me
is...
show you what it does, first
The
of all.
omentum. It's like
Okay.
momentum. What the heck is that?
What is that?
Momentum is like momentum, but without
Okay,
the
that's a
M.
liver slice?
This is the aorta, the main artery in your body, and
Really?
it's opened up, And this
It looks so cute in the little animation, and look at it.
Yeah.
These little holes are where the arteries to the kidney and the stomach come off of. But you'll notice how smooth. It's Teflon smooth. There are these little two things.
Yeah.
This was an 89-year-old who has the artery of a 9-year-old. This is someone who built his omentum, if you will, same size person, but you notice this has all the plaque up. And the great news is you can turn this into this.
How?
You get a do-over. Well, let's go
see
over it.
how.
Index would be my... No, how do you do it, sir?
It sort of makes me nauseous.
It is. It's a little
really
Steve Ox.
sickening.
It's totally... But,
Well, that's the hope is that you will do something about it. And the first thing is wear a pedometer.
Yes.
Now, you have a pedometer,
Yes,
I know.
I do.
And you want to get at least 30 minutes of walking in a day.
You mean you're supposed to wear it? Oh, I thought it just said...
no, you wear it to encourage yourself to move more.
No,
right.
this is good.
And people who have dogs and walk them say, I walk for an hour. Well, when we look at it, it's 6 to 8 minutes of walking.
Yeah.
Just put it on and walk.
yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're supposed to do 10,000 steps a day, which
Exactly.
is a lot.
That's
It's
right.
more than people realize. It's
Right.
a few miles, 3 miles, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is to eat these foods before your diet, before your meals. The reason is walnuts send a message from your duodenum through your vagus nerve up to your brain and say, I'm full, I'm no longer hungry. So eat 6 whole walnuts, 12 halves, or 12 almonds, or 20 peanuts, 30 minutes before a meal. Sends the message to your brain, I'm not hungry.
Oh,
I'm
that's
full.
good.
Well, that's
Now,
fantastic
That's
tip.
great. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good
all
tip.
of these foods here, these healthy fats, avocado, mahi-mahi, salmon, decrease appetite in the long run and decrease stress.
All right.
You want to also have a lot of fiber.
Yeah.
This is psyllium, and it's
Silly.
Yes, but what you want is fiber. And the more fiber you have a lock in your intestine between your small intestine and your big intestine called the ileocecal valve. More fiber you have at breakfast and lunch, the better off you are, because that keeps you full.
Okay.
This, for instance, artichoke has 10 grams of fiber. You don't want to, by the way, if you've not gone on fiber before, there are a couple things. Make sure you have a lot of water, otherwise this turns into constipating cement in your intestine.
I hate that.
Not good. And the other thing is
Yes.
See, this is fun.
Yeah.
the other thing is
What is this, Frosted Flakes?
No.
What is that?
No.
that's bran flakes.
Oh, bran flakes.
And
Okay.
the goal is to have 25 to 35 grams of fiber a day. Most people have about 10. Most women are a little less than that. Don't go on it all at once, or you'll clear an elevator out.
Oh, all right. And is this edamame?
That is edamame.
Okay, I love that.
And
That's
that, again, 10 grams per half cup. There's a lot more than a half cup there.
Okay.
But in fact, it's healthy.
And peppers?
And peppers decrease your appetite. They tell your brain, I'm not hungry. And we have 2 things here. We have, if you will, grapefruit oil. That's not to eat. That's to put on. The smell of grapefruit oil also tells your body, I don't need to eat.
Are you kidding me? Why
No.
don't they make it a perfume?
It is probably.
In fact, they should make it a perfume.
I couldn't touch a bite. No. Okay. And what is this one?
That's
This
another grapefruit oil.
What about Listerine pocket packs? What do they have to do with my fat
If
stomach?
you have a breath strip, when you start to crave food,
Yeah.
it takes away the craving.
Does gum work that way too? Chewing gum? No, it doesn't.
Just the Listerine
So
breath
how many
strips.
walnuts? Because that I could do. The
20.
walnuts.
Six
walnuts.
6 whole walnuts or 12 halves. 20. You need
20
25.
peanuts.
You need 20 peanuts.
Yeah.
You need it 25 to 30 minutes before you're going to eat, because it takes that long for your brain to get the message. Most of us, if we start eating the walnuts, we're done with our whole meal in 10 minutes. No, you
Right.
got to put these in a little pocket and take it
them.
right and take
That's a
it.
good idea.
on
All
your
right.
way
Well,
home.
like
Dr.
it.
Roizen, thank you so much. You on a Diet is the book, and tell Dr. Oz we love him. Kelly has a crush on him. Everyone in our audience is getting a copy of this book. Get rid of your augmentin.